My lords, this is the matter that is referred back by the Hon'ble Supreme Court that within 6 weeks to be completed. The other day, my lords, we mentioned it and we took a common date for today. I'm ready. My lords, I'm for the petitioner. If my lords just sees the cause title, I'll just explain to my lords. Contempt petition has been filed by me, the father, and the two writ petitions are filed. 6121 is by the mother challenging the family court order, and WP 10508 is filed again by the father challenging the family court. Now, my lords, I have 2 or 3 days back filed an additional set of documents. If my lords could confirm that it's there on my lords' files. It's an IA to bring additional documents on record. Since the last interim order, many developments have taken place.
This is a matter where the father is some...
Yes. The 2 children, mother is in Goa, father is here. My lords recollect the old one. Last year, my lords had passed an order. Thereafter, my lords, we went to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court directed status quo. And now finally...
The party is not to stand. Yes.
Yes. My lords, I have I have filed an IA with some additional documents. I just want to make sure that additional set of documents...
So what is the order of Supreme Court and whose?
Yes.
You went to Supreme Court?
I went to the Supreme Court. In that additional set of documents, my lords, the last Supreme Court order is there. On the last page...
The 30th January?
30th January order, my lords. May I just read it out?
Yes.
Yes. On a specific query as to whether children are with father or with mother, it is informed by learned counsels on both sides that children are with father and are presently residing at Bangalore. Since the present petition arises purely out of an interlocutory order passed by the High Court on 8/4/24, we direct that the High Court shall decide the contempt petition as well as the writ petitions on their own merits as early as possible and preferably within a period of 6 weeks from today. Till the High Court decides the matter, the orders passed by this court regarding maintenance of status quo at the first instance on 10/5/24 and was directed to continue thereafter shall continue to operate. So 10/5/24, when the children...
So status quo means the...
Children were with the father.
The father.
Yes. So from May of last year...
Now what is the age?
Now, my lords, the children are... There are 2 children, a boy and a girl.
Yes.
In fact, can I just hand over just a summary of the list of these?
Now, which is we go in reverse direction. Which is the order which was taken to Supreme Court?
Yes.
Or order?
The order taken to the Supreme Court, my lords, was the 8/4/24 order of my lords.
8/4/24.
8/4.
Order.
May I just read that out? That will be on the file of my lords. Yes, 8/4/24 order. May I read that, my lords? The contempt petition as well.
Not necessary.
From para 6 onwards,
yes.
The directions were given.
They are studying at Goa or Bangalore?
No, they are here. Now, in fact, may I just point...
We have stated that the following the arrangement is directed. The children are permitted to be taken by mother to Goa.
In fact, that was... May I just request my lords to
attend the classes to be held until the vacation commences during the first 2 weeks. So at that time, the children were at Goa or Bangalore?
No. May I submit? At para 4, my lords may just read para 4. They were taken away. They were taken away on 1st December 23.
Regular studies are going on where?
In Bangalore. From the academic year of 2023, 22-23, they were in Bangalore. 23-24, they continued in Bangalore. 24-25, now they are still admitted in Bangalore and continuing the schooling.
That
And
is
I want to
because of the
show,
interim order, my lord. The children had been enrolled in a school in Goa by the mother, and because of the proceedings that were filed, and they had custody of the children for a short period. Thereafter, my lord, he has enrolled them again back in the school in Bangalore.
in fact, my lords may just see para 4
Other
of the same order.
Other stays at Goa.
Mother left Bangalore and went to Goa. She was living with me. Kindly see, in fact, para 4 of the same order.
Before we proceed further.
Yes,
This is the order which was
stayed.
stayed by the Supreme.
Yes. And at,
You stated that the children are at Bangalore.
yes, at
So
that time,
in that context, the status was granted.
yes, yes,
Now, what was the order which was under contempt?
yes. Now, my lords, the order under contempt is, my lords, may I refer to 2 petitions or 2 paper books which my lords may refer to for ease. Contempt petition, my lords may refer to, all the documents are there. The order is at page 47. Page 47 of the contempt petition. This was an order filed in a GN guardianship petition filed by me. Kindly see, my lords, petitioner is the father. And I had filed a petition seeking guardianship and custody of the children and interim custody of the children because she had forcefully taken them away. Now, my lords, may I read out the relevant portion?
They are studying in which? Tiago Monte. They are studying which standard?
My lords, they are studying presently in standard 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Yes. The daughter is about 8 years and the son is about 9 years old. Now, may I refer to ink page 76 of the order. Ink page 76 from para 35. From para 35. May I read out from there? This is the reasoning of the judge, not the statement of facts. This is how the judge reasons. 35. By relying on the facts of the case and documents on record, the counsel for the petitioner argued that children are 7 and 8 years old. This was last year, my lords. On 25/11/23, an incident occurred in the house. At that time, one Jaya Aditya, my lords, he is a neighbor, if my lords recollect. He was a neighbor of the parties. They were living together in a gated community. This person is a neighbor and a man in his 20s, much younger than the respondent wife. He is found in their bedroom in a stark naked condition with his wife, with the respondent. In the bedroom with respondent, and prior to that also there were many incidents regarding communication between the respondent and the said Jaya Aditya. When the respondent was found red-handed, immediately she left the matrimonial home and she booked only her tickets and not the children's tickets because the incident happened on 25/11/23. She left the house on 26/11. 26 November, she disappears alone, leaves the children. At that time, children were in the school. After 4 days, she comes back along with her mother on 1/12 and takes the children without the consent of him and his parents. She comes back on December 1st. And when the father is not at home, he's at work, only his parents are there, she forcibly takes away the children. Thereafter, he has communicated with her. She has filed a false complaint against him before the Goa court. He appeared before the court and he filed applications for visitation and to take the children to Bangalore for the sports day as well as the birthday. Children were studying all along in the Bangalore school.
Yes, sir.
The
So
honorable,
this incident is reported at the house of the third party.
no, house of my house, our house. We were living together without any difficulty. There was no complaint of domestic violence filed. Nothing was wrong.
You all 3 were living.
All 4 of us, that is me,
I want to
my
make one
wife.
submission, Lord.
Let me complete. Let me
I
complete.
have
Even my children were in the
submission, I'll make, otherwise I won't make.
Yes.
My learned friend is arguing a writ petition against the order of the family court. I have filed a writ petition earlier. She files it later. It has been served on us a few days ago, email only. We haven't responded to that yet. I don't even know what exactly she's seeking in that. Therefore, my lord, I would like to file my statement of objections to her writ petition.
I have no difficulty.
Yes, I have not yet been filed anything. It served on us a few days ago. But if she wants to argue, I'm ready with my case, I will argue.
There are cross petitions.
Cross petition.
Yes.
All
The family
matters have
court
to be
has
argued.
made an order giving me custody.
No, family court
Sorry.
has made an order giving me custody.
Giving them custody and with visitation rights to me. That is what I have challenged.
And what you have challenged?
Family court gave an order giving me custody of the children till the completion of the academic year, because the children were taken away in the middle of the academic year of 2023 on
So
1st
at the
December.
time of the order of the family court, the children were at Bangalore?
Yes, yes. And on 1st December,
an
the
order-
children were forcibly taken away. I am challenging it, saying it should not be limited to the academic year, full interim
There's
custody.
an order of the Goa court, my lord, which says the children are in Goa and they should not be disturbed.
My lord, either I argue or my friend takes time to file a reply. I have no difficulty either way. If he wants to respond to my writ and he wants time, I have no difficulty. If my lords are hearing this, also I have no difficulty.
Our order, which was subject matter of contempt, related to arrangement during the vacation?
No, my lords, great respect. The order in the
Our
no, my lords, the order which is subject matter of contempt is the family court order, because
No.
sorry.
Our order, which
Yes.
was taken to Supreme Court,
Yes.
dealt with handing over of custody to mother during vacation or otherwise?
No, with great
Mother was
respect,
permitted to take them to Goa.
mother was
It was
permitted.
during vacation period or some?
No, at that time, she provisionally admitted the children for some 2 weeks in Goa. So at that time they were taken, then they were brought back. They continued their academic year, because here the academic year in the international school continues till June. Then they came back and continued their schooling because the academic year was still going on. In fact, their academic year was disturbed, and that is why the family court said, you have disturbed the academic year, hand them over till the completion of academic year. We challenged it to the extent that it should not be limited to the academic year. Throughout the GNWC proceedings, till the final proceedings, children should be with me because they were always here. That is my petition. If my friend wants to file a reply, I have no difficulty. Here are these copies. List of dates. You've given it? No, you've given it, right? Yes.
It's a boarding school.
No,
Not a boarding school.
It's a day school.
Scholar.
It's a day
It's
school.
a day school, is it?
It's a regular Bangalore International School. It's one of the most well-known, and
Goa was boarding school.
Goa. No. Even the Goa was also a resident day school.
Wife's parents, my lord, mother lives in Goa. She's originally from Goa. And that is children are born in Goa. And then the couple shifted to Bangalore.
Then let-
Couple.
For 3.5 years they're in Bangalore,
2021.
Lordship. For 3.5 years they're in Bangalore.
From 21, they are, in fact, I want to just show my list of dates. I have just handed over a brief list of dates that my lords can see.
Under the given circumstances, probably we should put them in a boarding school. It's good for the kids. You both can lead your life the way you
The
want.
children are with the father and the
And,
grandparents.
50% holidays, both of you can take it with the
Children are-
condition that you are not going to poison the mind of the child. It is better if the kid is brought up, kids are brought up in the boarding school, they will be better citizens of the country and better human beings.
In fact, children are
Rather
with
than with the type of parents they are born to.
Lordship,
in fact,
may
children
I
are with
submit,
the
Lordship?
father
Can we?
and grandparents, and mother is visiting in the house of the father every day. We are having no difficulty. Every day she comes and spends time with for an hour, and we are
I
definitely.
think that's a better solution.
Certainly, my lord.
And probably the court also let it invest its time for deciding better commercial disputes and things of national importance.
My lords, where the children are taken away like this.
Anyway, we won't
Lordship,
ultimately we won't harmony.
No, no,
nothing
no.
else.
We have that faith. We definitely are in
So,
the hands of my
My
lords.
client was willing to come to stay in Bangalore, my lord. She has nobody in Bangalore. Her mother lives in Goa. And so when she went, there's a domestic violence event that happened. That's the reason why she went. Of course, that is refuted. But now, my lord, since the children are, she had the children, she admitted them to a school there. By virtue of these interim orders, my lord, they were able to get the child back here, readmitted him. He says he took a loan to pay the school fees. He has produced documents for that. So apparently he also is not of great means. Now, if my mother has to come to live in Bangalore, she has nobody here. So even we said, make arrangement for me to stay because marriage is not annulled. So the husband's duty to maintain the wife is very much there. Let him maintain me. Let him provide for my accommodation
Yes,
here.
to file
willing-
Now there is no vacation. There will be no vacation.
So now school is going on. Now school is going on.
So
Yes,
vacation
Lord.
in June.
Vacation is in June.
June.
So school is going on. They are in
Hold-
grade 2 and 3. They are very much.
File your. file
Goa curriculum is slightly different, my lord. But now they are in Bangalore.
No, this is, why this order is limited to the,
To that year,
you
that
said it
academic
is
year.
limited.
The family court order.
Huh.
In fact, that is the only point we are challenging, that why should
Where
it
is-
be limited to the academic year?
Where is that?
Yes, my lords, the operative portion is at page 80,
Right.
85, 44, 84 onwards, 84, para 44. Para 44, therefore, in the interest and welfare of the children, this court feels that till completion of academic year of the children, they have to reside with petitioner and he has to take care and responsible for the children and education. Respondent being mother is entitled to visitation rights. Kindly see the operative portion, order. The respondent is hereby directed to hand over children Master Tiago Monte de Silva Sidhu and Miss Inez Monte de Silva Sidhu to the petitioner for completion of their academic year education at Bangalore International School, Bangalore. Respondent is given visitation rights on Sunday whenever she wants with prior intimation. During
The operative part, it is not mentioned. Academic.
no, till the completion of the academic year.
Very good.
Till the completion. That is why we challenge saying it's vague. It should not be till the academic year alone. It should continue. That is our challenge is to that extent. It should not, because what is going to happen after academic year? Again, the children will be disturbed if they are shifted.
Let
Yes.
Mr. Nagana, you want to file a
Yes,
reply.
my lord. I want to file reply to their.
But only thing that keep in mind the Supreme Court's time bound.
We'll need only 4 or 5 days.